In On Point 2, a viral app is now stopping e-rickshaws in the middle of the road with just a push of a button. Is India's EV dream being hacked and hijacked through its poorest drivers? In On Point 3, Manipur burns again near the border belt with homes torched and tensions rising. Fresh violence now puts peace, security and political accountability under test. Now let's take a quick look at the headlines. PM Modi holds bilateral talks with Japanese Prime Minister Sane Takaichi at Hyderabad House. PM Modi addresses Japanese counterpart as his younger sister, drawing smiles in the room. India-Japan expanded their strategic partnership with defense, energy, technology and investment initiatives. PM Modi announces 10 trillion yen investment target over the next decade. Union Minister for Petroleum Hardeep Puri says petrol diesel price cut likely if global oil rates stay low for the next few weeks. After notice to WhatsApp, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology set to issue notices to Signal and Telegram too over username feature. And now viewers to On Point 1. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister C. Joseph Vijay came to power promising transparency, clean governance and a break from opaque contracting. Now, his first major governance pitch is playing out in civic tenders where open bidding is reportedly bringing down project costs very sharply. And the numbers are politically very powerful because they do not just show savings, they raise questions about the old system that was there during DMK regime. And in Chennai civic works, contractors are now reportedly quoting 25 to 30% below official estimates. In Ambattur, for instance, a road restoration project estimated at about 25 lakh rupees was reportedly awarded for around 16 to 17 lakh rupees. In Tondiarpet too, bids dropped by nearly 25%, while in Sholinganallur, the discount reportedly went as low as 36%. So the big question is, if the same work can now be done for much less, was Tamil Nadu overpaying for years together? But lower cost alone, viewers, cannot become the full story. If contractors quote aggressively and then compromise on material, timelines or execution, the Vijay model will face its first credibility test on ground zero. The DMK is also trying to puncture Vijay's clean governance pitch. Kanimoli has called TVK the new political washing machine of Tamil Nadu, suggesting that the party is now giving political cover to leaders crossing over from rival camps. And then comes the horse trading storm. TVK alleges that its MLA was offered 35 crore rupees to vote in a particular manner in the assembly. 3 people have been arrested. DMK denies the charge and says TVK is playing politics. So this is no longer just about tenders, it's about clean governance, political morality and the fight to control Tamil Nadu's future. To help us understand what really is happening, we have R. Suresh Kumar, senior journalist from Tamil Nadu, Harish Mohammad Ibrahim, political analyst, we have SS Sriram, political analyst and Nanda Kumar, political analyst. Very good evening, gentlemen. Thank you for taking your time out. First, Mr. Suresh Kumar, how do you look at this clean governance pitch? First, Vijay brings out these tenders and guess what? The tenders are being bid for 25 to 35% lesser than what it used to be bid under DMK regime. So what are we looking at, Mr. Suresh Kumar?
Good evening, Deepak. It's nice. The news looks nice. That tenders are transparent and the quotes for the tenders has come down about 10 to 15%. That's okay. That's good. Transparency is needed in the country and also corruption. By the way, I speak on records on anything. I don't go away of the records. This was a claim by the constituency, by a constituent who is in the TVK Alliance, VCK. Their treasurer, SS Balaji, quote, I'll take it. TVK claim of no corruption. Government is put question by the fact that there are serious complaints of abuse of power in recently released an expected list of transfers in Tamil Nadu Pollution Control Board. Vijay Bhaskar, what a name coincidence. Retired member secretary of Tamil Nadu Pollution Control Board, the father-in-law of the present Minister for Environment, Mr. Rajiv, is alleged to be behind this. Honorable CMO Tamil Nadu at TVK Vijay headquarters must intervene to uphold the no corruption governance claim. One. Okay. Second, a TVK advocate has filed a petition in the High Court. Government leaders' appointment through bribery. TVK lawyers case. Taking bribes ranging from rupees 5 lakh to 30 lakhs. TVK lawyer Jnana Sundari files petition in High Court alleging appointment of lawyers as government leaders. The responsibility to take action against those involved in irregularities lie with the Chief Minister Vijay. 2. So there are complaints coming in. So this is only about this is a honeymoon period going on. We should find out the court what the contractors are given, and when the work is completed. We should see the quality of the work.
That's right. And quality will be the real parameter that will be used to measure whether these contracts and these tenders.
All the contractors say the parameters we adhere to. After the completion of the work, you should find out what are the materials used. Is it a high quality material or this? And
That's
one
right.
more thing. On 30th, the TASMAC. This is a major revenue for the state of Tamil Nadu. The bars in TASMAC has to be closed on 30th. The license is finished on 30th. This is a big money. This is a lot of syndicate. I request the TVK government to go for a fresh tender for the TASMAC bars. Then the revenue will increase. That the government should take consideration and go on it. So let us give them the honeymoon period, about 4 months to 5 months. Second point, Mr. Joseph Vijay said it is a fight between clean and evil forces. Okay. On the day one, horse trading started.
That's right. And how can, that's the question, sir, because...
Wait, Mr. Deepak, I'll finish it, please.
Sure.
See, NDA Alliance ally, AMMK Chief Dinakaran said his MLA is missing. And his MLA was signing in a car. And it was on social media. Late night, Mr. TTV Dinakaran went to the governor, lodged a complaint and said horse trading has happened on the day one. And one thing, the ADMK MLAs, 4 MLAs first who resigned, Mr. Edapadi Palaniswamy is already petitioned through the government, through the whip, that those MLAs who voted for TVK in the floor of the house, defection law, anti-defection law is there. When anti-defection law is there and the Honorable Speaker has to take into consideration, it is the responsibility of the Speaker not to accept the resignation. There are judiciary court orders like this, that 4 MLAs and the recent 2 washing machine MLAs.
That's the allegation, sir, that Kanimoli has made today, that saying that TVK has become the new washing machine. But Mr. Ibrahim, do you think that tenders being bid at such low prices and then contractors celebrating, and then there's a wind of change in Tamil Nadu saying that there will be no corruption? Do you think that tender, such a simple thing, this could be one of the most dangerous political weapons that TVK has against DMK, because the corruption under Stalin will now be under scrutiny?
So Deepak, the entire TVK government have come to power using the reels, and now they are playing to the field and to the commentary like an optics. It's a
Okay.
mere optics is what the TVK is doing right now. And stating about the tender facts, you have said that even on day 4 or 5, the Kanjipuram, there is one tender which has been rolled out on the first day by morning 9 o'clock, and the tender has been opened by 4 o'clock, and it is closed by 9 o'clock on a single day. A tender amounting to 2 crore rupees in Kanjipuram municipality have been finished. That says that the TVK is not for any kind of clean governance, is what we have to understand is all about. And having said that, once that comes into the broad daylight, it comes to the scrutiny. What they did is they have cancelled the entire structure of 100 plus tenders, which has been rolled out on that particular day. So the TVK proclaiming it to be one of the cleanest force is totally falsehood. Having said that, as like Mr. Suresh said, there has been one complaint which has been registered today with the Honorable Madras High Court stating that the TVK functionaries like Mr. Pusi Anand claiming 5 lakh to 30 lakh rupees for an appointment of the government pleader. You know how many district courts, municipal courts have to be appointed by the government leaders. So see how kind of mammoth money is being playing out on a single field. And number two, even on the CMDA, on a single day, 100 plus signatures for the CMDA plan approval have been validated using 100 crores of bribery, which is not said by me. It has been said by a columnist on a national newspaper. And number three, if there is one person should be arrested for the bribery or any kind of irregularities or any kind of horse trading which attacks the 10th schedule of our Indian constitution, then that is Mr. Vijay. Because Mr. Vaiko have categorically put this record straight in front of the media day before yesterday, stating that Mr. Vaiko and Mr. Vijay had a conversation where Mr. Vijay have stated to resign both the MLAs who have contested from TMK ticket, DMK ticket. The MDMK candidate have aligned with the ADM, DMK alliance, and they have contested in the DMK ticket, and they have won both the constituency. And Mr. Vijay have said to Mr. Vaiko, ask your two MLAs to immediately withdraw and resign. I will come and campaign for you. What more do you need? The CM on a broad daylight is doing a horse trading who's attacking the 10th schedule of Indian constitution.
But sir,
What
don't you
more
think that
bribe-
even Vaiko came out and said that his party's identity was completely trampled upon by DMK by forcing them to fight on the DMK symbol, even though Vaiko's party had its own symbol. So, Mr. Sriram, at this
One second, let me complete to
Yes,
that
sir,
query.
let's- yeah.
Mr. Vaiko is not a novice. He was there for in the public domain for almost 50 to 60 years. He's not a small baby to go ahead and compel by the DMK to contest in a two, because he has his beneficiary, his son who has been contested for an MP with the same his own party symbol. So there are permutation and combination which the DMK alliance have contested in the pre-poll alliance. If he is not for it, he would have walked away by then. So these kind of allegations and putting all kind of insinuations after the post-poll alliance, having some kind of negotiation with Mr. Vijay, who have asked for a horse trading, and these kind of charges can be leveled against. And we know Mr. Vaiko what kind of stand he will take before and after election. So
Okay.
this is not new to us. So having said that, if there is any kind of bribery charge or any kind of anti-defection charges should be implied, it should be done first and foremost with Mr. Vijay is here, should be taken into accountance.
Right, Mr. Sriram, sir, thank you for waiting for such a long time. Sir, your opening remarks, is this clean governance or just optics, like we've heard so far?
See, at the moment, it looks like a mixed bag, of what's happening in the government. But there are at least attempts made by this government to be transparent. Don't know how far can they hang on to this transparency. I wish they are. But yes, that is one must acknowledge their effort to be transparent, which I think they are doing. In fact, some of the developers, I'm in the business of, in the property business, that's the only business I know for the last 30 years. So I know the landscape of Chennai very well. I know most of the developers personally. So I know what sort of, the kind of corruption that was available in CMDA, and I know what is happening now. So, in fact, a very, very leading developer, not 3 days ago, told me that for a 3 lakh square foot of proposed project, there is supposed to be a PWD NOC, either the Anna University NOC or a PWD NOC. That had a huge money to be paid. He told me from the horse's mouth that he got a call from PWD and he said the file is ready and one can come and pick it up and go without zero money. So where there is an effort, no matter whichever the government, I would like to acknowledge that there has been a transparency in the government. But I only don't know how far will they continue to carry on. This is a question mark. So I don't want to rush and say it's a wow, but acknowledge an effort and intent to be clean is certainly there as of now. Quite a few developers have told me that they have got that sanctions without a rupee being paid. And today in the registrar office, registrars are actually now do not demand. They used to demand money for every registration. Today, they are open to accepting whatever is being given. So there are changes. One cannot just throw up mud on some government. But yes, again as a caution, how far will this continue? I would like to wait and see. As far as these public tenders are concerned, I do welcome that effort as well, because there needs to be transparency in terms of estimate cost. And I am told there used to be a combined quote for the entire building. Now they are going like a normal private developer who will have a civil contractor, who will have an electrical contractor, who will have a plumbing contractor, who will have a painting contractor. So everything is compartmentalized and a quote is obtained, which will help in reducing the cost, not necessarily the quality. Okay. So these are all efforts. After all, when I tomorrow, I'll be the first guy to blame Vijay government if something is wrong. But when there is something, an attempt to say that these things are happening, I want to be fair and say, yes, there is a good intent. I wish this continue, will be my opening remark.
Right. Mr. Nandakumar, you've heard the opening remarks so far. It's been very mixed. Some say that these are just optics. Some say that let's give him time. What do you say, sir?
First, let me correct factually what Mr. Harish was saying. He was talking about this Karapete water tank tender, what has been issued for 2 crores. Come on, what are you saying? No 2 crore tenders can be floated for 6 hours window. It was 16.83 lakhs worth of thing, and that was actually cancelled. And that has brought down. The national media is coming and just saying that it is a 2 crore tender, which is factually not at all correct.
No.
And second thing is that he was talking about, please hold on. And he was talking about Mr. Vaiko's interview press. I hope he has seen this interview on the day 1, but not on the day 2. Where he has come and categorically clarified that it is not Vijay has told me like that. I have told Vijay that our MLAs will resign. And can you please come and campaign? And he said that yes. So it needs to be corrected. Let us not give a false statement on the national media. And again, if you come to contracts in the previous regime, there is a very structured, if there are constructions work, if it is less than 50 lakhs, and if it is a goods and services and consultancies, then the lower value of the project is 25 lakhs. By number, if you see, 90% of the Tamil Nadu government tenders falls less than the lower procurement value by number. By value, if you see, it is almost about 75%. And if you have mentioned how much it has been in this cut road construction, and actually, as far as these tenders are concerned, not only the tenders are taken on the fixed price. What is the association president is saying is that normally they will quote minimum 10% higher than the fixed rate. But now, if you see, after this competition has been opened up, even for the lower value tender, the competition bidding has been opened. Now the tenders has come for 25 to 30% lesser than the fixed price. So in total, suppose say for example, if it is a 25 lakh project, and normally in the DMK government, it was being given for 27.5 lakh now, whereas it has been awarded for 18.75 lakhs. So 10 plus 25, obviously 35% of the taxpayers' money is saved. This kind of competition bidding, because earlier in the DMK period, the contractors have been winning the contracts because of their connections. But in the current government, they are winning because of the competition. This is the greatest welcome. And second thing is that Mr. Suresh Kumar was talking about the TASMAC bars. Actually, the TASMAC bars license have been given from January 2024 to December 2025. In the DMK government, because of the elections coming, they have blanketly extended the license for 6 more months, which is completing by this June. So 2,640 TASMAC bars license have to be renewed. But this current government has completely stopped it. They have not renewed it. So say, for example, all those bars, whichever it is attached to this TASMAC, literally the people cannot go and sit, drink there. They have to purchase from TASMAC and they have to go somewhere to their private place and drink. Because now they have categorically said that these licenses will be floated only through the competitive bidding and tenders. So that is the biggest change what this government is bringing. And again, Mr. Suresh was talking about how come a speaker can accept the resignation. The speaker can accept a resignation on 2 things. He has to consider only 2 things, whether in his full consciousness the MLA is resigning and whether the resignation letter is given in his own handwriting. It is not the job of the speaker to find out the reason why on the backdrop. So it is completely the prerogative of the speaker to accept the resignation. It is time and again it has been tested and proved in the courts, because the judiciary cannot come and interfere into the power of the speaker. Once when the speaker decides, later part, the decision of the speaker can be contested in the court, but court cannot come and rule how a speaker can make a decision. This is a categorically we need to really understand. Let us not mislead this one. And in the beginning, the day 1 itself, Mr. Vijay has categorically said, transparency is the cornerstone of his administration. Now, that this is the simplest reform, the transparent government. Through the transparent government, he is bringing in a lot of taxpayers' money getting saved. Suppose, say, for example, if a government is floating around 1 lakh crores of tender works, if 10% to 25% is saved, 10,000 crores to 25,000 crores of taxpayers' money is saved. It is not who is getting benefit, whether it is a contractor or government. No. The real beneficiary here are the Tamil Nadu taxpayers. So each and every person in Tamil Nadu, we are highly welcoming this positive move and the positive, because it is normally said, well begun is half done.
That's right.
So whatever the Tamil Nadu government has started the last 54 days, these kind of decisions, these kind of reforms, once when you call a reform, it should not be an extraordinary reform, Deepak.
That's right.
That is why I said
it shouldn't be too hard to
they're
believe. You know, any offer shouldn't be very, very hard to believe, because then people will also start doubting it. But Mr. Harish, you wanted to come in here.
Because here in the transparency itself, the Tamil Nadu government has made it as a source of a revenue. Transparency itself, it has become a source of revenue now.
Enough of your falsehood. Come on. As usual, the TVK spokesperson have sprinkled all kind of lies as to actually is speaking truth.
You are a liar, Harish. You are coming on a national media and saying the water tank has been
Have some civility.
Come on, show me the proof. Show me the proof.
I'll show the proof. Three Kanchipuram district. Kanchipuram district. 1 second. Don't shout first of all. Have some sense, please.
No.
We are all waiting.
Show me the proof. Show me the proof.
Silent. Everyone was listening to you.
You have already verbalized it is a 2 crore tender.
Of course, it is 1.83 crore tender and 3. Sir, have some civility and listen to others. Why you're not being patient here? Come on.
No.
Don't scream first of all.
We cannot keep
scream
quiet,
first of
right?
all. The TVK spokesperson has sprinkled all kind of falsehood. If there is one thing, if there is any kind of irregularity.
No, for a correction, I am not a TVK spokesperson.
Sir, let's not speak over one another. Mr. Harish, you have 30 seconds. Please respond, because there are other guests are also waiting.
You put him on spot.
Are you a DMK spokesperson?
Yes, of course, I am a
Are you a
DMK
DMK?
spokesperson. Yes, of course,
You
I am a
may be a
DMK
DMK, but I am
spokesperson.
not a TVK.
You are a TVK.
Okay, Mr. Nandakumar, let's calm down. Let's calm down. Let's give Mr. Harish 30 seconds to respond.
Why
Yes.
he is screaming? Why he is screaming? Why
Okay.
Because
Now,
you are lying.
The TVK spokesperson Nanda Kumar, as usual, come to a national media stating that all kind of actually imperfect and immoral things.
No,
There
in
are
our-
three people in Kanjipuram district have been kept under weight and put on suspension because the irregularity happened in PWD department under the nose of Mr. Pussy Anand. On a single day, 100 tenders have been cancelled because of this one irregularity, which has been spoken out in the social media on a broad daylight for bringing a tender on by morning and closing it on the same day, which has never ever happened in the history of open tender policy. And secondly, there is the fair and prosperous tender policy which has been set not only for the DMK government, it has
Okay.
been there for all the governments which has come to the place. So TVK is not doing anything. And thirdly, there is no funds as of all, as there is an interim budget is alone has been allocated. So the entire budget session, after the budget session, you have humongous tenders to come in place. Only then this government will be put into the spot. So before that, with all kind of 20 lakh tenders, 16 lakh tenders, you can't go ahead and identify whether this government is a clean government or not. Having said
Okay,
that,
sir, in the
only
first
one-
in the first 60
only
days,
one-
in the first 60 days, you can't really, say whether this
only
government
one,
is
only one.
clean
There
or
is
not.
only one. Deepak, only one. A quick 10 seconds.
Okay.
If the government
10
is
seconds.
clean,
Uh-huh.
today there has been a advocate claiming that Mr. Pussy Anand is asking for 5 lakh to 30 lakh to appoint a government leader. This one instance is enough to slap this TVK government is the most corrupt government. And having
Okay.
said that, Mr.
Okay.
Waiko, we know how Mr. Waiko will retract from one day to another. So don't put into Mr. Waiko. I have caught Vijay under the broad daylight stating that Mr. CM Vijay
Okay.
get into the horse trading.
Okay.
So that stand has been invoked to the governor. Now DMK have written a letter to Mr. Governor as well on this particular instance. So as like the TVK spokesperson, Mr. Nanda Kumar come daily across one channel to another to spread the
Okay,
falsehood of
okay,
the TVK
let's not
government, which
let's
will
not make
be-
some
which will
personal
not
remarks.
be-
Let's not make
No,
personal
which
remarks,
will
Mr.
not be
Harish.
against
But
anymore.
okay, okay.
Deepak, 1 minute.
Okay,
Deepak, 1
Mr.
minute.
Nanda
Now
Kumar,
he's
you have
saying
10
that
seconds, please.
PWD, yeah, he's saying about PW contracts and how Bushi Anand. See, this is under the day broadlight. Who is the PWD minister? Even that is not
Mr.
known to
Kumar.
Harish.
Mr.
You see,
Kumar,
Bushi Anand is the
Mr.
minister of
Adav,
PWD.
Mr. Adav,
It is
Mr.
Adav Arjuna.
Adav,
What kind?
Mr.
See,
Adav,
this is
hey,
the
come on,
literal
yaar,
expose.
hey, come on,
This
Adav.
is the clean
Mr.
exposure of a
TVK
liar.
spokesperson,
Liar
TVK
on a social
spokesperson,
media.
TVK
Okay.
Social national
spokesperson can
channel.
come and
What a
like
kind of a
TVK
liar.
TVK
liar.
spokesperson is a
Cutthroat
biologist.
liar.
Okay,
Liar.
okay,
National
okay.
liar.
Mr. Nanda Kumar and Mr.
Spelling
Harish,
war,
please calm down.
PWD minister.
Mr. Suresh Kumar, as a senior
What
journalist.
kind of a illiterate guy you
Okay,
are?
let's reduce their faders, please. Mr. Suresh Kumar, you've been hearing both sides of the story. But as a senior journalist and as a citizen of Tamil Nadu, do you think that Tamil Nadu's, taxpayers' money, the hard-earned money is being saved? Or is this just, a too good to believe an offer?
No, there's no second thought on the tenders. If the quote is less and the quality of work is good, is good. But the thing is, I told you, I had on a debate yesterday in a Tamil channel, News 18 Tamil. I told them the by-elections for the constituencies which are vacant will not take place. Will not take place. Today, the Election Commission has announced by-elections for 3 constituencies. They have not announced for Tamil Nadu. And today, ADMK MP, Rajya Sabha MP, is given a note, has met the Election Commission of India and asked the Election Commission till the case is in the High Court, the anti-defection law on the MLAs. Before that, you should not announce the election for the constituencies. That is only going to happen. Only one constituencies. We have a scoop that only Trichy East will be announced shortly. The other constituencies,
Okay.
Election Commission of India will not announce because the ball is in the court. And if High Court if it favors ADMK, then the TVK will go to the Supreme Court. Till the Supreme Court judgment comes, status quo will be maintained.
So it's a long drawn political battle is what you're saying, sir. And unfortunately, we've run out of time. But Mr. Sriram, your closing remarks, you've heard all sides of the story. And you also heard Mr. Suresh Kumar as well. But let's end it with your final take, sir.
See, I mean, for Harish, Mr. Sridhar Vembu was the one, you know about Sridhar Vembu, and you know what he said. He had a problem for, even to run a free school. He was made to run to pillar to post, and he was asked bribe. All the CBSE school owners came out and said, we were not asked to pay that 5 lakh, which was supposed to be paid for renewing. That was there. People came out and said openly. See, these things have to be, agreed. And Mr. Sridhar Vembu came on record and said, even to run a free school, license wasn't given. These are all there in the take for us to, and Harish for him, it's surprised. Governors are supposed to be postmen as per the DMK dictionary. Now Harish is now jumping and says, no, they have written letter to the governor. Suddenly the governors will come to power. They will have all the power in this world. When they rule the state, they will become postmen. All these are silly excuses. When there is a credit, let us be open-hearted. Let us credit the government. When the government is wrong, we will pull the government as strong as much as when we praise the government. So as far as this is concerned, there were schools where
there must be constructive criticism. There must be constructive criticism, sir. And the first 60 days is really not. It will just give you the signs of where the governance is heading, but it doesn't really say whether this model will work or not. Everything is going to be tested with time, and we hope that with these low tenders, the quality is not compromised, and anywhere a single penny is saved of the taxpayer is a welcome move. And I think, like Mr. Sriram said, we'll have to wait and watch on how really everything will pan out in Tamil Nadu. But right now, people are celebrating because their money is being saved. But thank you, gentlemen, for taking your time out. On that note, viewers, we'll slip into a short break. But on the other side, we have On Point to a viral app which is now stopping e-rickshaws in the middle of the road. Why is this happening? How is this happening? What are the loopholes? We'll decode everything after a short break. Stay tuned.